Hello, good morning everyone, and welcome to the start of this morning's session. Right, we'll just have a look at what's going on today, starting obviously with the economic calendar. We know that looking at the calendar, we have the European Central Bank monthly report due out at 9 a.m. GMT +1. So that's the first report of high importance due out today, 9 a.m. GMT +1. And then later on at 12 noon GMT +1, we have the Bank of England interest rate decision at 12 noon. So we expect obviously the Bank of England interest rate decision to have more of an impact on currencies paired with the pound, but because it's an interest rate decision from UK, and UK being the financial capital of the world, this interest rate decision could also have an impact on other currency pairs. So we have to be wary trading prior to the report at 12 noon. We already have the afternoon session at 12 noon, but our advice should log in earlier than 12. Just log in for the same 12 o'clock session, but log in about 5 minutes before 12 for the 12 o'clock session. And then we'll be getting ready for the Bank of England interest rate decision then. But because we know that the European Central Bank will be publishing their monthly report at 9, what I'll suggest is that if you have a look at your charts before 9, looking at the Euro-US dollar now, we can look at the Euro-US dollar now quickly. We can see that the Euro-US dollar now is currently trending sideways, and you can see that the market has crisscrossed the pivot point. So the pivot point at the moment is not a reliable point to trade. But you can see that the first resistance is clearly outside all this uncertainty in the market, because when the market is trending sideways, it indicates uncertainty in the market. So all this sideways trend here is just uncertainty in the market. But we can see that the first resistance is clearly outside that. So what I would advise is that just in case the European Central Bank report affects the Euro-US dollar at 9, if the market is still trending sideways below the first resistance, just before 9, I'm going to be placing a pending buy order just above the first resistance just before 9, provided the market is still trending sideways below the first resistance. But that will be the only pending order I'll place just before 9. I won't place a sell order at the moment because of the way the market looks. So I won't be placing a sell order at the pivot point. So this is just my advice. I will place a pending buy order just above the first resistance, just before the European Central Bank monthly report is published at 9 a.m. GMT +1. So I won't be placing it now, and I'll wait till just before 9 a.m. to place that. Okay, so it's just important to remember that. And like I said, we'll meet 5 minutes before noon. We'll still be meeting at the normal 12 noon session, but we'll start 5 minutes earlier to get ready for the Bank of England interest rate decision. Also, just to quickly recap that, we should just complete our spreadsheet from yesterday. Remember yesterday we didn't trade all day, we waited for the US interest rate decision. We placed a pending sell order, but our order wasn't taken, which was then deleted at the end of the trading day. So there are no live trades placed yesterday. So just update your spreadsheet from yesterday, which I've done. And again, make the comment that it was a good trading day because I stuck to my trading plan. If you did not stick to the plan, then obviously be honest with yourself and right there was a bad day because you did not stick to your plan. And again, the market trended sideways prior to the last report of high importance. Okay, so just a reminder to update your spreadsheet from yesterday. Okay, any questions? If you have any questions, do click the hand button or send your questions to the question box. Otherwise, if you have no questions, we'll meet again, like I said, 5 minutes before noon to get ready for the Bank of England interest rate. And like I said, I'll be placing a pending buy order just above the first resistance just before 9 a.m. GMT +1 when the European Central Bank monthly report is going to be published. Okay, no questions. So I wish you all a good morning, have a good breakfast, and we'll speak later just before noon. Take care.